So it's been a few days, maybe a week, since I checked in and kind of was checking where we are in this process, and it has been pretty wild. My days are still pretty crazy. Where I'm working on the business, I am focused on different small businesses that I can support. I have actually been really enjoying. I created a show to ask people how they're surviving and thriving, and that has been a pretty powerful conversation. I've only published one, but I've got five recorded, and so I'm gonna try to get those out over the next couple days. And it's been really inspiring for me. I need to do more of it, and I have brought on somebody to help me, and so that's exciting. I'm looking at my day, and it's full, right? It's not as much coaching as I'd like. It's not as much, creative development as I would like, but it's just flat out operational work, right? I am, creating new pricing structures. It's a lot of content. It's a lot of study. It's a lot of like collaborating and sharing. Like I'm updating presentations and constructs and like trying to like feed them back and forth and really have a deeper conversation. You know, it's a lot of this operational stuff, and it's not a lot of working with product teams or customers directly. So it is fatiguing. I am super aware that I am not balanced right now in kind of like creating space for me, and like allowing time to be empty and reflective and maybe just relaxed. I feel like I'm very much on the offensive and pressing hard. Um, I'm using kind of this time, really today being Wednesday, probably through the weekend, going to work really hard about finishing and delegating with points of performance for what I have built over the last week and a half. And I feel this is important because I can't scale it myself, but I've got an incredible group of peers and team members that can really drive it out and can really deliver and bring it to life. And so I need to empower them. I need to push them. And I need to educate and inspire them along that path. One thing I see is that I like to make the things, and then I'll kind of own it, but I won't let it grow a little bit, but not enough to really get the return and the impact that it should have. And I did some real deep self-reflection in these in these 9 days since I've checked in, and I found myself having ghosts, if you will, in my past that were affecting how I was reacting to certain situations, whether it be on like a personal relationship side and kind of like going into deeper discussions and like being romantic, but then also with the skeleton in my closet, if you will, around loss and the grief that went around those kind of moments in my life. And so I've seen them. I saw how I reacted, and I put in place what I feel will alleviate my concern there while still really supporting and helping many. So I am hopeful that that really does counter my natural response to those emotions and situations, and hopefully we'll grow out of that. Things are going on, launching new pricing programs, updating the webpage, doing these online interviews. Been really schooling and doing a lot of deep learning and research and study to be a better at everything that I do, and trying to invest in my people. Today we're celebrating my daughter's birthday, so I'm most excited about that, and just actually was headed over there and found out that she was playing pretty hard outside, and maybe I'd give her an extra 30 minutes was the ask, and I'm happy to do that. No, I really want to see her, so I just ordered food for us, and so kind of feed that personal side a little bit over the next 24 hours, and then the priority is going to be wrap up my vision and the strategy I have her execute, cross train my peers and team, and then let them hustle. And that way I can use that space to now reset and rebuild. So I'm going to do better about sharing my journey. I feel like I've been worked to the bone a little bit. I'm super excited about what's being released, but I'm also incredibly anxious and just anxious because I want it to work. And yeah, that's it. So hope you're well.